Hey guys, Vin here. Our newest short, Under the Trapdoor, is officially out, and there's so many things to talk about. From set building to makeup to shooting it, it was all a really fun time on set, and we can't wait to take you through it. Without wasting any more time, we're going to take you through how we made our short film, Under the Trapdoor. As always, the process began with writing, and there were two things that I knew I wanted to include. One was the idea of the tunnel, and the other was the idea of the lumberjack. I couldn't find the correct hook for the script to work, so I put it aside for a little while, but a few months later, I picked it back up and got some really good ideas flowing. I started conceptualizing this idea of someone finding a trap door while cleaning their house, and eventually that led to the lumberjack and the tunnel, and everything really molded well, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. I'm always very inspired by Gravity Falls by Alex Hirsch, especially in this one episode where there's a lumberjack curse, and that's where everything really started flowing, and I was very inspired by that.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Preston, your BHP gaffer, and I'm here to talk about the lighting that we did in Under the Trapdoor. We filmed some parts during the day and other parts during the night. Each time of day provides their own benefits and challenges. During the day, we were able to use what Mother Nature gives to us, the sun. We let the light come in through the windows, and the curtains provided just enough diffusion to soften the light inside the house. And then when we filmed outside, we were in the shade, and it was a little bit overcast as well, that it softened the light really nicely and made my job a lot easier.
I think the hardest shots to pull off were the ones where we're looking down the trapdoor. The set build was just the trapdoor floor piece itself, and originally the plan was just to black it out by using a dark sheet at the bottom, but after doing some tests, this proved to not work because it showed little to no depth. It was 3 days before filming, and I just had to quickly design something, so I made a horizontal hole that stretched 8 feet to use as the hole itself. I used these whiteboards that we used to make the elevator set build as well for this one, and stacked them onto a bunch of chairs. It turned into a really cool hole, and on the outside it was really weird looking, but on the inside it was pretty cool.
I had 2 lights. I wanted to keep it pretty simple. I had 2 GVMs, one as a key and one as a fill, just to light the whole floor pretty evenly. I had each of my lights set to 5600 Kelvin for those daytime scenes, and when we moved into the nighttime scenes, we went ahead and put those blue gels on and adjusted the different levels as we saw fit.
We propped the floor piece against the whole piece, and I got this weird camera angle where I was really low and tilted the camera a lot, giving the illusion that we were really looking down it. And even while filming it, I was really tripped out because it looked so accurate.
Up, bring on.
Justin Cole's acting really sold it here, and going back and forth between the looking down the hole shots and his reactions really made this whole sequence work. Roll.
Once it got dark, we started setting up lights for the signature BHP look, with the cool blue colors for the nighttime, with some warmer yellow and orange tones sprinkled in, just to add a little bit of variety into the scene. Believe it or not, it takes a lot more light to light up a nighttime scene than you would think. When filming these nighttime scenes and there's a window in view, we had a light outside shining directly into the house, lighting everything, and when you didn't see a window, we often had a light just outside of frame shining onto the subject.
The foreshadowing of the record player in the beginning sets up for an awesome end scene and helps bring the story full circle. It's one of my favorite parts of this film. We used real audio from this old vinyl, and the end monologue was performed by Coulter Rail. He did a fantastic job playing this old-timey character and always knocks it out of the park with voice acting.
They were crazy. I tried convincing them to stop, but they wouldn't. No one could put an end to it. They weren't just lumberjacks anymore. They were killers.
They were crazy. I tried to convince them to stop, but they wouldn't. No one could put an end to it. They weren't just lumberjacks anymore. They were killers.
The only heavy VFX shot was this one showing one of the ghosts coming out of the hole. We shot a base plate first, then we propped up the floor piece so that Sean, our actor, could fit underneath. I had him do a bunch of different takes, doing multiple different ways of coming out of the hole, and we went with something that was more aggressive, but his acting here was super spot on, and I couldn't have asked him to do it better. I comped this all together, and it looks super cool the way he comes out of the hole, and it was awesome to see it all come together.
As always, it's a blast making these films. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you enjoyed hearing just a little bit about the process on how we created it.
We really hope you guys enjoyed this short. We have another one coming on August 5th, so stay tuned for that, and we can't wait to just keep on pumping out content for you guys. This one was definitely longer, but you guys just have to let us know if you like the longer ones better or the shorter ones. We thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.